Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is LABRISH Live. This is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And we are still talking about Love is Blind Season 7 because it has been that good. And guys, you know, we've got a special guest for you today. But before we get into that, guys, for those that don't know, I'm all things sugar and shade Sade. Hey, and I'm here with...
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And as you're coming in, guys, you know what to do. Make sure you book that like button. Please do it now. Also, subscribe to our channel. And Nana, what else do they need to do?
Guys, you need to sign up to our YouTube membership. It's just $1.99. I have dropped the link in the chat. I'm going to do it again. You'll get an extra episode from us every week and membership lives on a Saturday as well. It's a good way to help us grow our channel. So please subscribe today, please.
Yeah, do it. You might as well. Do you know what I mean? We're going to do our first membership live this Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. Who's in the chat? Who's here?
I'm going to do a quick roll call because I know you guys have been in here chatting away.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see who is here, who came in. Wow, you guys have really been talking. Okay, so Sonia Barley came in bright and early. Cher is here. KW is here. Here we go. Annabelle is in the house. Noelle is here. Sora is here. Alicia is here. Callista, Little Rock, Judy B. Oh, you guys were chatting. And Queenie.
Woo! Queenie. Hey, Queenie.
She says, let me grab a quick snack.
I love it. Queen E, check your messages.
Yes, Queen E, please check. And she's asking everyone what they're eating. Raving Cat Designs is in the house. Did I say Sonia Barley is in? Yeah, I think so. We have KW. Who else? Gilda is in the house as well. Jimmy Benjamin is in the house as well.
Hey Jimmy, how you doing? Oh, thanks, Sonia. I was out today. I've been out and about today. Honestly, I've done so much. So yeah, I made an effort today. I brushed my hair.
Saying I didn't get a message.
Check your Instagram. Serious. But yes, guys, I'm not gonna draw it out today, honestly, because we've got a lot to talk about. Yeah. We have a friend of the show, a friend to us, you know, the lady with all the tea and actual receipt and proof and can back everything up. Yeah, an actual journalist, some might say. Do you know what I mean? With qualifications and everything. It is story time with Ricky. Woo!
Yeah. I'm gonna move you into.
Yes, lovely to have you. Thank you for joining us. For those that follow us and have been watching in with us as well, kind of thing, throughout this season, we had Ricky on early on. We done like a few conversations, like a few predictions, I would say. Yeah. I think you were right on all of them, to be honest. I think so. I think you said that Hannah would be problematic. Yeah. I think you said that I think we all agreed that Ramses would be an issue as well. Yeah. You said that Leo and Brittany wouldn't make it as well. Yeah. There was a lot of ticks.
Yeah. And you said that Monica. You said it was Monica that was probably with the white guy. As well on the arm, like so. I think Monica could be with Rams. So you were spot on.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 over 10.
That's this.
Honestly, but baby girl, you have had a bit of a week. Yeah. You have had a little bit of a week. Yeah. Where should we start? Shall we start with, first of all, actually tell people that don't know a little bit about yourself. Let's do that real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Ricky. I'm Storytime with Ricky on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I am trying to get my YouTube up, so make sure you subscribe and follow me. Promise to post more on there. It's not my jam. I'm still getting used to it, but I promise to post more. And so I basically cover, I do reality TV recaps, story times, tea, and news. They call me the bone collector because they say like, I'm gonna find it. And yeah, I think I really enjoy like finding out the truth for the viewer of like what's going on in the behind the scenes tea. Now that might not make me very likable to the cast, but you know what? I don't care about them. I care about the viewer and getting them the truth. So I always have a receipt. So that's like, that's what I do. That's what I'm all about.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Seriously. And we appreciate what you do, because without you, single-handedly, this would have been a very dry season. Honestly.
Definitely. No doubt about it, actually. You know, all of the little bits in between, you came along and you were doing a story time or a reveal or an interview, and it gave us content to talk about as well. It's brilliant.
Yeah. honestly. But yeah, okay, so the season's over. First of all, what did you think? Well, overall, season 7, what's your opinion? Do you think it was good? Not
without the behind the scenes tea, I feel like it would have been a very boring season. I feel like we missed so much. Like the way that they did the edits this season, it seemed like so much, all the good stuff happened off camera, and then it's like they like popped in and tried to pick up the pieces, which I think viewers very confused. I think if we didn't have this behind the scenes tea, it would have been a snooze fest, to be honest. Like we didn't catch Monica Stevens freaky frog texting, like we didn't catch that. We didn't catch Tyler and Ashley as, you know, imaginary children. We didn't catch, you know, we didn't catch any real fights. We didn't catch Tim and Alex and Cabo. Like, so I think it would have actually been quite boring.
I agree. What do you think, Nana? Same?
No, I agree. I think so. I think, what was Zach and Bliss's year? Was that season 6? Was that just the one before?
Or maybe it was 5, maybe?
1, 4, 5. No, 5 was the chaotic season with like Lydia and Milton.
Okay. Yeah.
So we
Besides, I think maybe it was season 6 was shit. We would have had another one of those. Like, actually, we needed Tyler. we needed him. We needed Steven. Like, we needed all of that.
We didn't know what we was getting with Tyler. We had no idea what we was getting with him.
Oh my God. It's insane. It is insane. I can't believe it. Like, what is wrong with you, sir? Like,
yeah, honestly. Crazy. So shall we start there? Because Ashley's interview with the Vile Files has just dropped today or dropped yesterday. I can't remember, but and it seemed like she was indirecting. Over here, we call it indirecting. She was like, maybe shoot some shots, maybe your way. I don't know, but like.
Oh, but she was in the comments saying she didn't know who I was. But I'm like, but every interview you reference something I posted, so I know you know who I am. But you like cute if you want to.
She's making you. Yes, exactly. She's making you a little bit infamous now. Do you know what I mean? So, but watching that interview, I don't know. Like, was you surprised by everything that she said? Yes. Okay. What was you surprised by?
I think I was surprised at the reality that this girl really does not know what's going on. She really does not know the full truth. Like, because I think I would find it so embarrassing to go on public podcasts with my chest out, like just being so confident in what I'm saying. Like, you can tell she is confident in what she says. She just knows what she's true, and it's wrong. Like, she's loud and wrong. And instead of admitting that the internet knows more than her, I understand that is an embarrassing fact, but like we internet did not embarrass you. Your husband did, because he knows he lied to you, and he knows he's letting you publicly defend him and shield him on a lie. So I think that it was, I think like just listening to her talk, I was like, dang, like she don't even know. She doesn't even know the truth. Like, you know.
But it seemed like this was recorded beforehand as well. Like, so this was recorded before the reunion, I think, as well.
I think that it was filmed within the same week. Like
within the same week. Okay.
In the same week. Yeah.
Okay. So she still doesn't have the full. Well, she had enough. By that time.
She had enough.
She knows Bri. She saw the Bri stuff already. She's seen all of that. She saw the grandmother
videos. You could tell she didn't. Bri's videos weren't out, but y'all remember Bri kind of posted that warning, like
yes,
yeah, out, but not the full.
Talking about
that's talking about
okay, yeah,
and because the tests were out and the custody stuff was out.
Right.
Yeah. The thing is, I didn't like her phrasing. I think she kind of like said it was like them kids that like it was kind of like she was like, it's not part of her world now. Like, if you're married to him, then they're your kids as well, no? Like, do you know what I mean?
She has no plans of seeing these children, being in their lives, allowing Tyler to be in their life. Although I will say a lot of people, I think, are like under this guise that like Ashley is the one who told him like, you can't talk to these kids. No. I think this is what he does when he falls in love. He doesn't want to have kids anymore, you know?
So this is a pattern.
It's a pattern.
Okay.
Not the first time he's done this.
Right. Okay. Oh dear.
Oh
my God. So then he does the whole spin of, look, I'm a people pleaser. I've just been trapped in this family and I need to break away from them. And now I'm going to do it. Now I'm separating and the kids will be brought up by their moms and I'm going to start again.
Yeah. I don't feel connected. We heard after that. He uses, I don't feel connected to the children as a way to, you know,
distance himself. Yeah. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was saying that their conversations were saying that, you know, the kids aren't going to remember him. And I'm just like, well, if they're 5 and 7, they're definitely going to remember you, Sam. Like, do you know what I mean? And the fact that Ashley doesn't like she's so intelligent that you don't know this. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think it's really, her stance is very disappointing.
Yeah,
it's very, very, very disappointing.
Like, I think her stance is based on a lie, but I also think she doesn't want to know the truth, because if she did, she would have reached out to Bri. You didn't want the truth. You want to believe this lie, and you don't want to hear her truth. You don't want to hear her side, which would have been the first thing I did as a woman. Like, there's this tricky story surrounding kids. Let me talk to the mom. Let me see what her perspective is, or like what she's saying. Because Tyler can tell you anything. He clearly anything, you know. And so I'm like, she took a shot at me in her little interview. Which said, oh, anybody can post fake text with the name Tyler. Like, I could tell my cousin right now to post the phone number. Oh, okay, I will.
And did.
And did. Now what? Now we got to.
Exactly.
Now what? This is definitely a phone number. And if you think you do that before I post text, you're wild.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. I think like she could have like really solved a lot of this, or if she spoke to you also. She doesn't have to speak to Bri if she didn't want to, but she could have just messaged you, or, you know.
Just too much pride. She's too much pride. Had she, you know what the thing is like, people think like, oh, you're in the business of ruining people's lives. Like, I'm genuinely not. Like, I'm entertaining is entertainment news. I was like, are you guys in the business of ruining J-Lo and Ben's life? Like, no, like this is just our lane. But like, had she come to me and been like, can you show me the contact number? I would have showed her. And if she would have said to me, this is so embarrassing, like, would you mind taking it down? I would have. You know what I mean? But to just go publicly and act like it's a lie, or I didn't verify, or I'm not credible. She keeps calling me a fake TikTok journalist, like it's an insult. And I'm like, okay, I am a TikTok journalist. Like, I'm a journalist and my platform is TikTok. Like, am I supposed to be insulted? Like, I would, but she has too much pride. Like, you just want to believe Tyler said the texts are fake. I'm going to show you that they're real. Like, what are you going to believe, the receipts or the words of a lying man? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, it's difficult. And the thing is, I feel like, you know, we've already seen you have that kind of grace as well, kind of thing. Like, I think like you posted about Bowden in the beginning, and then people reached out to you and said, like, can you change this because of it was exposing something? And you did, right? Do you know what I mean? So it's like you're not above, like, you know, adjustment. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so
people like that I posted the actual messages from the Facebook group, and I said, okay, I can understand why. I mean, they were like, you're putting her in danger and all that, and I'm like, okay, she's anonymous, but okay. But whatever, if that's upsetting people, like, I will adjust it. But like, again, had she come to me, or at least come to Bri, like, I would have said, okay, this girl really wants the truth, and like, she's just, you know, we've all been lied to by a man, you know what I mean? But it's like, if you're gonna just believe his lies and then do that in peace, like, none of us care, you know what I mean? But stop going publicly with your chest poked out and insulting all of our intelligence. I think she was like, what? You are my intelligence? Like, I don't know this. Like, it's very clear you don't know, and you're insulting all of our intelligence if you expect us to believe what Tyler has told you. Like, girl, please.
No, definitely.
When you spoke to Bri's mum, was there always a narrative like she has spun a web? Like, was that already out there? Like, how Ashley kind of insinuated that Bri's mum, the grandmother, is the one that is really forcing Tyler into the picture. Was that already a narrative that was floating about, or she just plucked this out?
No. That I was surprised to hear Ashley say that in her interview, because I was like, well, where did that come from? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that she the whole, like, oh, he put, like, she made him wear these t-shirts and that's why he wore
it's an odd thing to say. It was an odd point for her to say, and then she also alluded to the fact that she was suggesting that Bri's mum was homophobic. That's what she was alluding to, which I just thought, like, this is what, like, what, where is this coming from? And like, as Queen E has just said, like, where is Tyler? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, where is he? Why is he not coming out and saying what the truth is? Because where could she have got that? She could only have got that information from Tyler, right?
From him and his friends and his family who are clearly corroborating a story. Is like, I think she knows that she's more well-spoken, she's more poised, you know, she can, like, her speech, like a blip of omission, a blip of it, you know, she thinks she's the smartest person in the room, and I think she knows that, and I think she thinks that she could talk her way out of something where Tyler's not. He doesn't have the capacity to do that. Tyler's gonna get up there and say something stupid, like, I spend Christmas with all my friends' kids. Like,
you know, she gunned him for saying that, innit? She was like, why did you say that?
You went off record. You went off what we practiced. Like,
honestly, and also as well, though, Ashley, she kind of dug herself a little hole because she lied on that show. So she maintained the lie about, you know, him saying about, oh, his kids wouldn't recognize him or might not know his face and stuff like that. So we found out on the reunion that she had made him say that, essentially. Do you know what I mean?
Then on the Vile Files, it did not come. on the Vile Files, like when they talked about that specific conversation, she basically said that's when she knew Tyler was lying to her.
Yes, exactly.
That night. So which one is it? Was the conversation fake or was the conversation real? He lied to your face and you had a conversation with him off camera. Like, you can't keep your story straight.
Right.
That was a real conversation. He lied to your face. You didn't want to do that. So you told us all at the reunion, oh yeah, we just, we came up with it together. That doesn't even make sense. How would shitting on the kids, they don't know what I look like, they're sperm baby, how would that protect them? So I'm so tired of this narrative that she's trying to protect them.
Yeah, exactly.
How would that protect them?
Exactly. Oh, Nana, we got a super chat.
Thank you, Empress.
Thank you.
Empress says, Ashley acts like Tyler is the weak man everyone takes advantage of. She is his PR agent and she is going to look stupid. That's how she sold him. She sold him like he's a bit of a dum-dum and people are like, Tyler, do this. And he's like, okay, boss, and does it. No.
The fact that she's trying to paint this man like he's some poor victim who he's just so nice. Like, he's just so nice. And he gets himself in situations that he can't get out of. Like, so I had to come get him out of it. Like, it's just, you had to come get him out of the responsibility of his children. Like,
wild. He's just so manipulative, and like her sitting up on that sofa defending him was just actually insane that he's not even there. And then also as well, it's just like, it's similar to what he kind of manipulated Bri with what the grandma said about sending the text about like, I'm gonna unalive myself and everything like that, and actually I'm gonna set everything straight at the reunion, you kept her silent by doing that,
you did. And for Ashley to go on the Vile Files and be like, yeah, she posted and then she deleted everything. You don't even know why she deleted everything. Tyler didn't share with. She deleted everything because he was threatening self-harm. She didn't just delete everything because it's not true.
Yeah.
So you see, when she deleted everything, that was his text. Is that the same time Bryce sent the message to Ashley to say, I'm sure you're going through a lot, sorry for what's going on? Or do you even know?
I have the dates. All I know is it was definitely before Bry's videos, because after Bry Ashley blocked her. And it was after everything was already out, definitely before the reunion, definitely. I think it was before her post at all, like before she posted, because Bri was staying silent for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so even Ashley to spin it like Bri came to some apology, like she wronged her in some way. I'm like, when y'all read those DMs, you're gonna be like,
seriously.
It's like the Zena in did you guys watch that season with Zena?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Wow.
It's gonna be like, girl, he did not mean it that way. Like, you're gonna read those messages and be like, she was not apologizing for any wrongdoing. She was just apologizing like, dang, this all sucks. I'm so sorry all of this is happening to us.
Oh, the spin of it all.
Honestly. Well, Tyler, go on.
The whole setup with her being so eloquent and sitting there like, this is how it is, I'm really smart, and then also having Nick and his wife really be like, you're so emotionally intelligent, you're so spot on, everything you're saying really makes sense, oh my god, because we didn't know, thank you for shedding light. Like, she really patted the ground like, yeah, exactly.
Her ass, okay? I was like,
it was a lot.
Do you think
emotionally intelligent? I was literally like, really?
I was cringing at all of that. I can't lie. I was really cringing. I was just like, they're hamming this up. And I just like, is this because they don't believe her, or they just want her to continue to feel open and keep talking so they can catch her out later? Or do you know what I mean? Like, I just thought like they're collecting information That's what I saw.
Again, because the whole truth wasn't out there, it was easy to believe whatever she said. So we have that even Nick Viall at that time didn't see Bry's videos. But again, Nick Viall has a very close relationship with Netflix and Kinetic. And I think even after Bry's videos came out, like he said on his podcast that he feels like she's a clout chaser and he doesn't necessarily believe her. And it's like, why?
What?
Like, I think that Ashley does not believe her because she identifies as a lesbian. And you just, for whatever reason, your brain can't comprehend that Tyler would want to sleep with a lesbian, would want to be in a relationship with a lesbian. Like, you can't wrap your mind around that, because I really believe if Bry was not identified as a lesbian, she would question this whole entire story. If it was a girl.
Definitely. Because they skated over the whole thing of the twins. And I noticed that Ashley kept on doing that. You know, the twins just made it worse. But how did the twins get here, please? There was a setup before where they're supposed to be using the turkey baster. This doesn't all align with how the twins got here. So some type of relationship needed to be going on.
She's trying to mix it, right? Like she was the twins were also a donor because she was pregnant when the wife left. That's not true. She was not pregnant when the wife left. The wife was long gone when Bry got pregnant. Which that sounds better, right? Like she was, when she left, she was pregnant. So those children were intended for her as well. No, girl. No, they weren't, and you know it, but that's okay. Or maybe you don't know it because that's what Tyler told you and you believe it.
And she hasn't mentioned anything to do with like the money he owes to the other women, and like, do you know what I mean? Because he's such a good person, but you owe some lady $8,000. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what? She just skipped over that.
Yeah, nobody asked about that, right? Like, nobody, because there's so many layers to Tyler, right? It's like, okay, it's that he's broke. It's that he doesn't have a job. It's that he owes these people money. It's that he has secret kids. It's that, all of these things. And it's like, nobody's asking her the tough questions. Like, why? Nick Viall could have been like, well, why does he owe child support on kids that aren't his? Like,
yeah. It's a really simple question, isn't it?
It's very simple.
It's very, and the fact that
she would be like, oh, because this woman he helped her, and now she's trying to take all his money and make him pay child support when she knows these aren't his kids. I'm like,
you know what's diabolical? We'll get to the super chat in just a second, but do you know what is absolutely diabolical? Is that in his VT, do you remember he was the one that said that he was paying for someone's living for a year. He was the one that said he is a diabolical liar.
Liar. That's what I call him on my page. Liar. Like,
seriously,
lie.
Oh, you know what though? Because when he said that, you did say, I bet he's lying.
Yeah. Because it's just
when he was very, you was like, I know that man is lying.
It's not adding up for a year, Do you know how long it is? And these times you can't even pay your own rent.
You can't. Such a liar. She gave you money for your rent.
Right. Okay, super chat.
Empress Horton, thank you so much. He says, I know lesbians who have had heterosexual relationships even after being fully lesbian. Some can be fluid. I know some. And if they like guys, it's open. Definitely.
Right. Ashley doesn't understand that, right? And I think also because Bry had a hard time, like she said in her video, like for a long time, she wouldn't accept that she's fluid.
Yes, right. Yeah.
As a lesbian. So I think Tyler uses certain truths in his favor, and he just tries to stretch it out. Like the donor, technically true for the first son, but now you're trying to apply it across the board, and it that's not the case, you know.
Yeah. And it is, again, like speaking to his character, you were engaged before and had your ex-fiance, at the gender reveal.
And if you're an innocent donor, why would you tell your fiance that you do it? Right? That it, as Nick Vile said, it's admirable, right? They were up there licking ass. I was like,
what's going on?
Admirable. It's admirable for him to get jiggy and have babies. Like, and then every man in the world with kids. Oh, my hero. Okay.
No, it's a mess. It's a mess. Ashley knows this is a mess. She must know this is a mess. Like, it's embarrassing. And the thing is, it's just like, I did find it like a bit rich when she was started talking about her dad and like, oh, you know, he's like this, like that. No, he didn't have the privilege to, you know, walk her down the aisle. And I was just like, but girl, you just picked a man exactly like him, no? Like, how?
She doesn't know it yet. I think she doesn't yet. I think either she's like the type of woman that's just going to ignore, and like just to make her marriage work, or like she said on the Vile Files, if anything more comes out, I'm a Reese-Tisa it. Oh
yeah.
Set up your phone. Set up your phone.
No, it's true. It's true. I really, you know, oh God, we're gonna see this downfall. Unfortunately, we're gonna see it. Like, she's burying her head in the sand at the moment, but it's inevitable. Yeah, because there's no way a man like this, who has lied so much in the past, is not gonna lie again. He's gonna do an even bigger lie because he feels like he's already got one over on her. Do you know what I mean? If he's been able to pull this off, he's gonna go for gold. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's his biggest con. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Con artist. He's a scammer. He hit a lick with Ashley. That's an American term. Yeah. But he just he hit a lick. Like, this is his biggest con, and he won. Like, if Ashley's gonna stay behind him blindly, he won.
Yes.
And honestly, I don't want Ashley to leave him. I want her to stay and help him pay his child support.
That's what I was saying. I was like, hopefully what is it, November the 15th, she's like, yeah, you got to garnish his pay and I need money. And then Ashley's money needs to pay off the child support. Like, because she said they're one now. She said we are, you know, I married him till death do us part. She had all the big talk.
Yeah, she'll have to. The courts will enforce it at some point if he doesn't pay, which he's not going to. He hasn't been paying. On November 15th, they're going to enforce that he pay, because they had already had a prearranged, he's supposed to pay this by this date, this by this date, this by this date, and he didn't. So now on the 15th, the judge is going to enforce that he pay. And eventually, they're going to garnish her wages too. So please stay with him so that Bri gets her money.
Oh, wow. Okay, fair. Maybe she should stay.
She's already said.
People think like, oh, you hate them, you're obsessed with them, and you want them to break up. I do not want them to. I want her to stay. What I want her to do is stop publicly talking with her chest out when she doesn't know what she's talking about. And it's like, it's okay that you don't know what you're talking about. It's embarrassing. I get it. But stop coming at me, girl, because I'm going to hit you with a receipt that is going to embarrass you every time. And I don't want to do that. That's not my intent. But if you poke the bear, you know.
Honestly, I mean, yeah.
Like, just go away in peace, right? Just go away, believe his lies, live happily ever after in peace. But unless you're going to come to this internet and take accountability and say, I am his wife, and now that I know the full truth, I am going to make sure that he is a father to these children, we don't want to hear it. And I realizes that.
Yeah, no, I think that's absolutely key, and that was the big thing that was missing. You know, that she could have worked that into the conversation. To be honest, you know what I mean, and like really make her stance known that, you know, that he should be doing the right thing, and I should be, and I'm happy to encourage him. It's very simple, but she didn't show any of that whatsoever. She was just like, well, that was the past and this is now. That was her message.
I think one part of the interview, didn't she say something along the lines of, I mean, if we never see the kids again, she literally said that. Why is that? Why is it? She basically said they're young.
Terrible.
They'll get over it. They'll forget about him. And if you're not looking for him when they're older, then I'll deal with it then.
Yeah.
And the fact that
she absolutely said that. She literally said, like, he wants to move on from this, and he's been trying to do it, and now he's finally cut ties. And I was like, oh, okay, so you really are that stepmother.
Yeah,
you really are that one.
Yeah, because that's what she was saying about, they're not going to remember him or something. Yeah. It's just like, what are you talking about? Like, honestly, what are you talking about? And with someone like, she's been in a situation where her dad was missing from her life. That clearly affected her. Why would you want that for someone else's children? Like, do you know what I mean? You're literal stepchildren by marriage. Like, why would you want that? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's horrible.
And then when she said, she was so confident. Again, I would be so embarrassed. I was like talking with so much confidence, and I was so wrong. When Nick Viall was like, "Oh, he cut the kids off. He cut ties before the show," and she's like, 100%, 100%, 100%. When there's literal text messages of him talking to Bri all the way through, like they're talking about how he got back from Cabo. They're talking about, she said,
really.
No way.
Oh yeah. Those were the receipts we were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. There's
no. Oh my God. No. When your video drops, I'll be watching it.
Yeah, definitely.
And we will discuss it on Monday.
Yes. 100%.
That's a damaging receipt, because she 100% he cut them off before. No, he didn't. He's literally still talking.
Oh,
that's crazy. That's actually crazy. There's something wrong with that man. There's something wrong with that man.
Why lie to this extent when you know the truth is out? Out there.
Honestly,
crazy.
People are crazy.
Last week we were talking about his mum, and she kind of backed up what we was thinking, because she said, I've been speaking to his family and his friends, and they are basically all corroborating his story. I don't get how everybody, like, why are they, or maybe it's as you're saying, like, Ashley is the prize at this moment, but for the mother, like, how are you backing him up when you was a single parent as well? I don't get Tyler's mum.
Yeah. I don't, because she had a very close relationship with the kids as well. And, I know she lives in a different state, so maybe that's why you may not see them as much as like a typical grandmother. But yeah, like she would fly out for birthday parties. She would see them, and she cut them off right along with Tyler.
And Ashley said that the grandmother, as in Tyler's mum, only saw the kids maybe twice or 3 times ever. That's a lie as well.
Yeah. She like, again, she hasn't seen them much, the twins, because obviously they're 5 and Tyler's been gone for a year, so that means they were 4. He disappeared out of their lives, in 2021, so that's another year that he was missing. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like again, small truth, except to a big lie. You also live in another state, so that's why you haven't seen them as much as a typical grandmother, not because they're not your grandkids,
But then that doesn't even, like, you don't know about like FaceTimes and call and all those kind of things. Like that's probably all happening and stuff, and like, keeping in touch with that. One question I did have, which might be, I don't know if you can talk on this, but Bri's ex-wife was talking about the difficulties that she was having in relationship with Bri, did that have I guess, like, speaking to Bri, like, did she shed any light on that, on what was happening between them or anything like that at all?
I think talking to both sides, I definitely got a clearer understanding of what was going on. And again, when I spoke with Bri, it was more so like, we want to keep the focus on Tyler and not so much on her extramarital affairs, because I think that, like, married couples go through shit, and I know Sean, made some very damaging accusations against Bri, but I don't think that's the story here. And I believe that was mutual. If you catch it.
Okay,
cool. Okay, cool. I was, because that was like quite a big claim or big statement to make. So I just wanted to, like, understand a little bit more about that. Okay, cool. But from what we can see from Bri's ex-wife, Bri's grandmother, like, everything from their side seems to be adding up. Right. It seems to be adding up. All the individual stories, like, do you know what I mean? If there were 3 different witnesses, they all have their own point of view, but their stories are adding up. They're all making sense.
And that crazy part is that, like, the ex-wife and they're on opposite sides. They do not like each other. So they're not speaking and corroborating the story. They don't like each other. So it's like, that 2 women who are at odds, but y'all still have the same story. So it's, what is everybody else is lying? Ashley, everybody else is lying. You know?
Yeah.
And I think
that's what she's saying, isn't it?
That's what she's saying.
Actually saying everybody has it wrong, everybody is lying, and Tyler was basically taken advantage of, and he was being a good guy.
Yeah, he's being taken advantage of. He just got in too deep.
Yeah.
Too deep in that nervous way.
In all of them, because he was doing threesomes and everything. He got
too deep in something, and it was a sticky situation indeed.
It was a sticky one still. Nana, do you want to get that super chat?
Thank you for the super chat, True Love. She says, "Hey, ladies,
look what you're reading."
Yeah. Go see Jessie Woo's live from yesterday. It has all the text messages. Ashley is willfully being ignorant. She saw Bride, Deshawn, Bride's mum video, and more, and she wants her fairy tale no matter what." Thank you. Thank you for that. We will watch when Storytime with Ricky drops her exclusive. It's all good.
Yes. When is that coming?
Today. It's like uploading right. Yeah.
Okay. I was uploading. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, cool. So we gotta stay up. Now.
You know.
Say that again, sorry.
You know, are you doing it as a premiere? Like, can we watch along? Are you doing it like that, or is it just going to be uploaded?
I think it's just uploading because it was on another StreamYard platform. So I was just sent the pre-recorded interview. So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm new to YouTube. I don't really know.
Okay, because you can do it as a premiere.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through it with you. You're gonna do it as a premiere, and we will be in the comments with you, and we can do a whole little live thing in the comment section.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously, in your face, you're like, I'm just uploading.
Or you'll get it. Sonia, thank you so much. You see that, Nana?
Sonia, oh my God, Sonia Barley is saying, she's been a member for 5 months. She's one of our OG members as well. Hey Ricky, do you follow Dixon?
Who's Dixon?
Ashley's dad. Ashley's dad.
Oh yeah, no, but he follows me. I did notice that he follows me, and I'm like,
of course he does.
If you manage to get an interview with Dixon, that would be great.
That would be great.
Oh God, he's cringy. He's so cringy and embarrassing on TikTok. I'm like,
he wants to be your zaddy. That's what he wants.
Can you imagine? Ashley would lose her.
Oh my God. You know what? Yeah. You know, it's just like, yeah, I'm dating your daddy. Now what?
Right. Stepmom.
You know?
Mic drop.
What's his bar called again? I can't remember. Is it
my
piano bar or something?
Yeah, it was piano something.
Yeah. Just be like, hey.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
Oh God, it's too funny. So yeah. Ricky, that wasn't all that happened this week.
It's not even close.
Can we talk about, before I roll the clip, can we talk about AD's ex? What's going on? Because like we saw a clip of him like early on, like doing reviews of Love is Blind, yeah? And we was just like, so what's going on here? Why are you doing this? But you know,
right. Very much Team Tyler.
Yeah.
All the way. Yeah. Team Tyler. Yeah. He was. I'm defending Tyler in the name of Black love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then did he mention you, or how did it come about?
Yeah, so I guess he like did a video. He's been very pro Tyler. I did hear that him and Ashley have been friends like since before filming. Like a reason for his motive. And again, if you want to support Tyler, I expect that of you, AD's ex. Like I fully expect y'all are the same type of person. You're the same type of man. That does not surprise me. I guess in one of his videos, he decided to call me out directly and say, oh, it's pages like Storytime with Ricky and Reality Ashley that hate men and just want to tear down men. And she never holds women accountable for any of anything that they do. And then I'm like, okay, like whatever, that's his opinion. It's wrong, but okay, that's his opinion. And then he goes on, it was a very long video. Then he goes on to say that I posted false things about him during his season and I'm not credible and yada on for 7 minutes. And so and his no, I'm sorry, that was his second video. I'm talking about his first. He's made many videos about me that his first little dig was like that I hate men. Somebody hurt me and I don't ever hold women accountable. I just want to tear Black men down. And so, I commented and I said, I'm not holding, like I'm tearing him down because I don't want to hold, because I'm holding him accountable for abandoning 3 children. And I don't expect you to understand. You're a Tyler. So toodles. That's all I said. Like, toodles, He then responded with a personalized video where he then went into, I'm not credible. I posted false things about him and Jeremy during his season that,
Ricky, are you back? Hold on.
Here we go.
Oh. AD's ex was like, stop talking. Can we just put that super chat? Oh, sorry. What was that? Membership.
There we go. Let's get it on. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. She says this has become a soap opera.
Girl, my week has been eventful. I saw his little video and I was like, at first I was not going to respond because I knew it was bait. Like, I'm like, he wants me to respond to him. That's why he mentioned me in his video. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know my content, gets a lot of views. It has a good reach. Like, he just wants me to post about him, and at first I wasn't, but he came from my credibility. And I think that people don't understand how important my credibility is to me. So if you want to poke me, that's the way to do it. Because I know that I can back everything up with the receipt. So I made a very nice video, you guys. It was I didn't call him out his name. I called him AD's ex. That's a fact. Like that's who you are.
It's 100%.
Yes, that happened.
So I guess maybe he was offended by that. But I just made a very, very nice video debunking every claim that he said in his video. With the receipt. And I left it at that. And then yesterday yesterday. Oh,
wow.
He had a thong on like Ramses. He was them panties was in a bunch, okay? Because he made a video screaming at the top of his lungs at me.
Okay, I have a video, but
y'all, it's borderline. I think he wants to take me on a date. Like, I think he likes it wasn't bad.
Before we do that, Cher has now been a member for 1 month. So Nana, did you see that one?
I didn't see that. Let me see. What did Cher say? 80s X is a deadbeat to be.
Honestly.
He is.
Honestly. Okay, I'm gonna bring up this video because hopefully, yeah.
If you all have not seen it, your mouth is you're gonna be like,
yeah,
what the hell?
It's angry. It's angry.
I mean, it's a nice picture.
Did
she put that?
So understand that he didn't post this. His original post, he either deleted it or it got taken down for a guidelines violation. That's how violent it was. So, but somebody captured a screenshot. So this is the screen.
Okay, brilliant. All right, let's see.
Yeah. Okay. So, so this is Diamond D's account. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, hopefully.
Example of a Karen. She is a Karen. I don't want to hear nothing about it. She's the type of person to antagonize multiple people. That one person now fights back and says, "Nah, I don't respect the content that you put out." Oh, now you butt her. Karen ass. Can't make this shit up. So I make a comment in my last video. I say women like Storytime with Ricky and Reality with Ashley go in on men. They have no regards for men. They have biased content. Okay. You don't like my opinion?
Sorry, he's repeating it, by the way. Do you know what I mean? So he's doubling down.
Even though I debunked what he said, he will not acknowledge that I debunked what he said. The thing is I never claim to not have biased content. My content is biased. That's what an opinion is, right? It's a biased opinion. Like, I'm not saying I'm not biased. I'm very, very biased, but my bias is based up on I don't know if he's talking about my recaps. Like, yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Go on, ADZ. Here's about to get good, guys. Get your popcorn.
let's go.
You don't have to agree with everything I say. It's America. Storytime with Ricky comments back. She made like 4 comments. She butt her, and she go over here talking about, "Oh, I'm a Tyler" and all this stuff. So I make a video and I respond to it. I had an experience with you where you posted a friend of mine and said that she was my girlfriend. You did not verify that source, and you put it out there, and you act like it was true. You put out content, and sometimes it's not verified.
This is not true.
Never happened. And he won't acknowledge that. I literally showed in my response that that's not true, and he won't acknowledge it. I literally showed that I never posted that woman was his girlfriend. I'm actually the only page that didn't, because people were saying, "This is Clay's girlfriend." And I said, you guys are saying this is Clay's girlfriend because there's a picture of them like close. I'm like, that to me, that doesn't make sense. So I shuffled through the comments and I literally see the girl say, "He's my best friend." So that's what I literally said in the video. This is not Clay's girlfriend. It's his best friend. I know that because she left a comment herself. But I still took the extra step and DM'd the girl myself and said, "Hey, there's a rumor circulating that you and Clay are together. I seen the comment that said you're his best friend. Just want to verify so I can put these rumors to rest." He won't acknowledge that. I literally posted it in my response. I never posted she was your girlfriend, bro. I know you wish I did.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
Is that like a crazy thing to say to accuse someone, bro? I'm just stating facts. I respond to Storytime with Ricky. This girl gonna go ahead and block me. The amount of people that you talk about and try to ruin their lives, you're butthurt because I commented back and said that your journalism is incredible. That's what got you butthurt. Your sources are not credible.
But you didn't block him, right?
I didn't block him. I never blocked him. That's what's so insane. It's like, you're just talking, bro. You're just talking out your ass. I didn't block you. If I blocked you, how am I? You know what's so crazy is that I couldn't tag him in my video because of his settings. So he probably wasn't able to tag me. So he thinks I blocked him. But like, you're so ignorant that you don't even realize it's your privacy settings. Because if I blocked you, how am I seeing this video? How am I commenting on this video?
Exactly.
I don't need to block you. You're
80s ex.
You're 80s ex. Like, I don't need to block you. Like, I don't want to content, like, but go. It's about to get good, ladies. Come on.
Okay. Oh God.
You don't believe you need more people? I don't like shit like that, man. If you can dish it out, why can't you take it? Be a fucking woman. What the fuck? You literally make videos after videos talking about people. One person made a video about you. Now you can't take it. Now you gotta protect your peace. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all be seeing the shit that I be talking about. Then this girl wanna say I'm 80s X. Respectfully, Ricky, I will have you on your knees. You are not good looking. Let's call it a
Sorry. What? Sorry. Okay. What does that mean? Because that's coming off mad disrespectful.
No, it is. He's implying. He's like, oh, clearly he's very upset about the 80s ADX. Like, he's upset. Yeah. So saying I'll have you on your knees is basically him saying like I'll have you sucking my dick. Like, sir, please. No. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that on this live.
I mean, how does the two even correlate? Like, 80s X, you literally was her fiance. Like that all happened, and you tried to get back with her afterwards. Like that all happened. You are 80s X. I will have you on your knees. Respectfully is very disrespectful. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know how you get there. How do you get?
Yeah, you know what? A hit dog is gonna holler. He is upset that nobody and I genuinely mean, I can't tell you how many comments I got that was like, who is this guy? Like, what's his name? And I get that it's embarrassing that people only remember you because of AD. So when you say ADX, they're like, oh. Yeah. So I think that's what got his panties in a bunch. Go on. It's gonna get worse.
Oh my God. Okay.
In fact, you got a long ass face, my girl. You kind of look like Cynthia from Rugrats. Let's keep it a beam. It ain't got nothing to do with this. And I see you trying to loop me in it. I see you want to have some division because you like that stuff. You like messy shit. Every messy girl I talk to, they always hurt. They just hurt from men. Like some nigga broke their heart and now they have a whole revenge arc where now everything they have to do is against men. Story time, Ricky. I'm sure if you got up, the ass would be flat as hell. Like, if you want to know why you can't get a man, you should talk to me. I'll let you know. It's a
No, like the level of pissed offity this guy is displaying. I'm sure if you got up, your ass would be flat. Really?
What? It's so, my ass is so fat, you guys. That's why this is so funny because like you couldn't eat like. If you were gonna go on TikTok, at least like verify your insults. Like go to my Instagram. You could see that my ass isn't flat at all. So like just come up with something else. Like, you know, like just come up with something else. But that your insults aren't even verifiable. Why anything you say? I literally left a comment and said, if you wanted to see my ass, you could have just asked me. Oh man, I'm not about to argue with a pearl neck. You have on the same hat.
Listen, I hate them damn necklaces.
I mean, the Burberry hat in itself, I'm like,
I know.
What's going on with you? Why are you doing this?
It's very chubby.
He gives unk vibes. Like, how are you an unk and you're like 28 or something? However old you are, like you're an unk. Like it's it gets worse.
Oh my God. Let's just get this. Oh, sorry. The chat is going so fast today.
It's comedy. So funny.
Cha, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Clay is one of those lucrative incel coins.
Yes.
Right.
He's an incel. So. He is.
He definitely is giving those vibes. Was there another one? Or was it me? Waving Cat Designs. Thank you so much as well. 3 months being a member. And says, I'm keeping away from anyone called Tyler.
Do that.
And it's like, why are you so offended that I called you a Tyler if you think Tyler's a good guy? Wouldn't that mean it's a compliment? Like,
yeah. 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 Exactly.
True. For real.
Stand by your gut. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's really about to spiral. Play.
Okay.
A whole lot of things I can tell you. Bro, I hate when rough-faced women get online, popping shit like they was ever that girl. You was never. Ricky, you was never. I know it. That's why I said Ricky just be talking. She said, "Oh, Clay just want clout. He just want this, he want that." If I wanted clout, why didn't I go on other reality TV shows? I got asked to do multiple of them. But you know what? I don't have to do that. I got a real job. I have a job. That's something that the internet needs to understand. People have real jobs. This reality TV stuff don't pay like that unless you with a crazy network that's paying you out, and then it comes with backlash. The clout chasing argument is the most laziest argument I ever heard, bro. Because niggas ain't chasing the damn clout, bro. Men don't get clout from reality TV, bro. We gotta keep it a beat, bro.
What's he talking about?
Almost says lazy. He said the clout argument is lazy, but it's almost as lazy as your argument that I just hate men. You know? Your whole entire argument's lazy because it's not based on facts. But go on, ADZ.
I can't even I honestly and not just because you're a friend of ours, Ricky, but you're stunning. So I don't know what he's talking about. It's such a strange. It's such a strange approach. Really, Clay, really.
But that's how you know when someone's losing an argument is when they have to resort to insults about experience, and then it's like you are also lying. You are lying. You know what I mean? Like in the same way that he'll be like, "I could have you on your knees." That's implying that I would actually want this man. Sir, let's be FFR. I could have you all my bills if I wanted to. But you could never. And it's just such a like you're embarrassing yourself for going up there calling me ugly when everybody can clearly see, sir. Okay, go on.
Ricky, your whole content is about reality TV. You get online and talk about people for a living. You want clout. Let's really keep it a bean, Ricky. Niggas got more money than you. You just get on TikTok. There's a lot of people making money on TikTok. Respectfully, Ricky, you ain't one of them. You ain't banking crazy money on TikTok. This is what you do for a living, and I know you ain't banking that much crazy money. You ain't going viral all the time, girl. It's a gradual grind. I respect it. But you over here popping shit like niggas need to chase clout with you. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is
I beg to differ. I think that you are going viral all the time, and I think that you are making money, and I think that you have multiple streams of income. As I'm aware.
This is so embarrassing. It actually got worse.
It's word vomit. You don't even this is what you do for a living. No, it's not. But okay, I make money. You go viral all the time. I have 20 million views this season. Exactly. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't. You sound uneducated. And to say you make content about reality TV, Clay. What? I'm sorry, 80s X. What are you doing this season? Because we're making the same content. You're trying to
say it again.
Ride the wave, sir.
That's how this started, no? Because you were making content on a show that you're not on at the moment.
How wild is this guy? You were literally on pod. Even how he even came into when I brought him to when we were talking. I saw him on Rory and Miles' pod talking about Tyler. You've been making content about this season. Bro, what's going on? Even when you was on the show, we were hearing that you were sleeping because you had to sell your bits and pieces and you were working here, he isn't all out there making loads of money. What are you talking about?
If he was, let me tell you something. If he was about his back, I got job security, you would not be on this internet yelling at me. You just wouldn't. You're sitting here going, "Who the fuck is Ricky?" You're making a 7-minute video about Ricky, sir. You are so mad. Stay off drugs, kids. This.
Honestly, he looks like he's having an episode. I'm not gonna lie, he's manic.
He's going crazy.
He's arguing with himself. He's arguing with himself because he wants me to respond so bad, and I'm not because it was a mic drop, bitch. Mic drop on that ass because everything I said was with a receipt and it was respectful, and you all you heard was 80s X, and he heard 80s X and clout, and it sent him on one.
Yeah.
Go on.
He's
not done.
Sweet. Nana, do you want to get that?
Okay, Little Rock, who has been a member for 3 months, says, "Does this I got a job?" No, he is in the streets. I hope he does.
Right.
I hope he does know.
He knows now.
Like, if I was a petty bitch, which I could be a petty bitch, I should send this video to his job and see what the
Do you know what I was thinking?
Do
you know what I was thinking? Oh, sorry. Go. Sorry, Nikki. Ricky.
Oh, I said these are the type of people you employ. Like, y'all might want to check on him. Anyway.
I was thinking, like, what is his mum thinking right now? Because the last time he came up and done a madness, like, she had to come on the internet and just be and tell him off. So how's his mum gonna deal with this one?
She needs to go. He's lost it.
Honestly. Oh wow, there's still lots to go.
Yeah,
yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Ricky, why do these women believe when a nigga comment back at them that we chasing the clout with them? Like we want their fan base. I don't give a fuck. She talking shit, talking about our castmates. I've been seeing you talking about our castmates for years. This girl got the nerve to say, I'm chasing clout. Bitch, you been chasing clout since you got on the app. You want one of us to hit you up. You want a conversation. This bitch is in love. Y'all say Clay's a Tyler. What the fuck does that mean? People will insult you and don't even know what the hell they talk about. What does that mean, bro? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What, I'm a deadbeat? What are you trying to say, really? And I just wish niggas would be honest. We could start from.
But then that means that you know that your friend is a deadbeat. No?
He called Tyler a deadbeat.
Yeah. He said that.
He literally said, she called me, like, the fact that, like, you don't even know what calling you a Tyler means, you don't have to get it, but the world gets it. That was the point. He goes, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I'm a deadbeat? Oh, so you just admitted that your friend is a deadbeat. Okay, God, moving on. You're just spewing, like, shit out of your ass, and you sound ridiculous. It's so funny.
Does.
It's so funny.
Oh,
he's
like,
just say, you know what? Black men just grind my gears. I don't like black men. Because what the fuck does I'm a Tyler mean? What the fuck? You always can tell the women where men never loved them in their life. And I get it, Rick. You got a rough face. It's hard to love a face like yours. Don't let niggas lie to you. Not pretty. Y'all trying to say I'm not credible because I don't know about the Tyler thing? No, my nigga. I just have other things to do in my life. My only point was that all her content can't be credible. The reason why I know that is because she posted not credible shit on my season. What the fuck don't y'all get about that? Why do I know that? Because I fucking know the situation. I know the story, nigga. And then Ricky tried to say that at times is hard for me. Ricky, I know that you can't read and you probably don't know anything about tech, but I'm in a pretty prestige tech company. You can look me up on LinkedIn. Things are great for me. The economy is going so well for me in this AI capacity. Do you know anything about AI? I can tell you a lot. If you ever want to talk about AI, Ricky, I can help you out. It's going to be here for the long run. Yo, Ricky, I got job security. You know what I mean? Ricky, I got my own business and doing real well. Ricky, you should come on my boat. You know what I'm saying? Bring that little flat ass on my boat.
Bro, I think you should hit him up on LinkedIn. I think no, not even him. I think you should send it to his company on LinkedIn because he's suggesting that you don't know who he is and what he does, and do you know what I mean? So I think you should maybe prove a point.
Oh my God, but like anybody, like I'm sorry, anybody that has to sit there and be like, I got jobs, I got this, I got that, well, then go do that. Like, I can make you a list of things you should probably be worried about, Clay, other than me. One being, get your side tooth fixed. Two being, you should probably get an STD screening considering you slept with a porn star and an industry rat. You should probably wonder like how your business is going to do because winter is coming up. Like, there's so many things that you should be worried about and not me. Like, you should be worried about, like, why are you have a pearl necklace on? Like, there's so many things other than me. Like,
this is so low down on his priority list. There's more pressing issues, sir. Please. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Like Ricky, like nobody having no hard times. I'm just having fun on TikTok. I'm getting on here. I'm enjoying myself talking and stuff like that. This ain't chasing clout. This is literally me putting up my phone and having a conversation. I'm not going on another TV show, Ricky. But I know you would. I know you would love to get on a TV show, Ricky. You love watching all these reality TV shows. You break it down. This is your job. You are the voice of the people, Ricky. This is your job. Times can get rough for you. Like, Ricky, what do you do when Love is Blind is not out? Do your videos do like 1 million views? Because if you ain't doing 1 million views, you ain't even getting $500.
Yes, they
like,
do.
Ricky, let's really talk, Ricky. Like, what money are you making? Like, Ricky, what have you done in your life to ever chase after? For real. Let's talk about it, my nigga. Who are you? We have to find this out. Who is Ricky? Who is Ricky? This girl Ricky excited, man. She probably get like $3,000 a month on TikTok. Girl, shut up. Ricky, I'm gonna lead this off with a compliment. You do so well with content. This is your life. You're good at it. Stick to it. know what I'm saying? Keep pushing through. 3,000 turn to 10,000. 10,000 turn to 20,000. 20,000 turns to 30,000 a month. You got this, girl, but you ain't there yet. Stop the cap. You ain't fucking famous. Stop the cap. Ain't nobody chasing clout off of your coattail. You ain't nobody.
Who knew a TikTok journalist was going to ruffle Clay's feathers? Crash Out Clay definitely strikes again. Y'all text me in the comments about this. You just got
Crash Out Clay is the best.
Like, you are so mad for somebody that's a nobody. Like, I didn't say I'm famous. I said you're trying to ride the coattails of Love is Blind and stay relevant, and you know that my Love is Blind content does well. So you're trying to get a little action. It's all right. Oh, man.
Oh. That's embarrassing.
No,
that's so embarrassing.
It's actually bad.
God.
It's actually
so bad.
It's
so bad. None of the comments were in his favor. Like, everybody was like, you're weird.
Oh my God, I'm so glad Diamond screen recorded that. Out Clay.
Same.
That is wild.
Like, somebody sent me a screenshot that he commented. I don't know if it was like my TikTok or my YouTube, but how he said in the video, like, you left 4 comments, like, you're so butthurt. Like, it was literally like 4 comments that he left on the video, and I guess he must have realized it and deleted them, but I have the screenshot.
Honestly,
we
back that, man. Seriously.
Thank you for the super chat. Courtney says his anger towards you is concerning.
Yeah.
Clay. Yeah,
it really is. Someone's gonna send this to his job.
Yeah,
if it's not you.
Like, why would you even say that in the same sentence where you're like being so angry? You know, like, this is not a good reflection of anyone's company, you know? So, I mean, if it was like, if I really wanted to light a fire under his ass, I would. But it's like, I'm so not worried about him. Like, he wants a response. Like, and I'm like, I'm not going to give you one. Like, I gave you the only response you needed. And you didn't even listen. Like, you didn't even, all you heard was 80s X and Clout Chaser. And you got so angry.
Because so,
how did he watch that back and think, like, this is a good idea to post? Like, I should move on.
You know he didn't. You know he just recorded it and posted. Because he said he's having a conversation. Like, bro, no, you're not. This is not a conversation. What's wrong with him?
You know he punched the wall after that.
He was so upset, bro. Like, arguing with your shadow at this point. Like,
honestly, wow. I wasn't expecting him to be that angry. I can't lie.
No.
He's very angry.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking, it looked like he was wearing mascara. He did look like he had on makeup.
Yeah, he did. Like a little conceit. Actually, he looked like he had a filter on. That's what that looked like.
Oh, God.
You do what you want. Do you know what I mean? If that's what you know, go off king and all that. You know. Does anyone have any questions in the chat for Ricky? Yes. If so, please put them in now. We'll try and get through some of them. While we're waiting for that to populate. What is like for all the stuff that's been happening for this season, what do you think is the most memorable for you for this season?
Like the most exciting, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's always exciting for me to be featured in publications. Like, I think that's always showing that I'm doing something right and something credible. So that's always the most exciting part for me is.
Oh, lovely. Do you want to say some of the publications that you've been cited and featured in?
Life and Style, BuzzFeed, Cosmopolitan, Glamour, Business Insider, The Washington Post, Yahoo News. Like, it's been a lot. Style Caster. It's been a lot.
See how the list is long.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Long like my face.
Oh my God.
He's a silly
Sonia,
man. Oh, sorry, go,
Sonia's
Nana.
asking, how do you verify tea spilled to you?
So usually how I verify them is I ask for a receipt. So anything that somebody says to me, I say, I need proof of like what you're saying. You know what I mean? And if the receipt, I always reach out to the other side to let them know what's coming and to say, hey, do you want to speak on this? So I can include it in my video. So that's it. And even if the receipt is like not, if it's sketchy, like I won't even move forward with it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so I do make sure that there's a receipt.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hang on, we have Zora is asking, Ricky, are you part Indian and part Jamaican like Kamala?
I'm part Indian and I'm part African American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not just, but yeah, African American.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Angelina is saying, what inspired you to start this work, Ricky, on social media?
I think what's interesting is I originally started my page to do like dating story times. Because I do them on my Instagram story, and like people were like, "It's so funny! Like you should do them on YouTube." And then I made a YouTube, which was originally for that. And then once I got TikTok, that's what it was for. But I posted like one video, like, "Oh, this is, you know, who I date on the Love Is Blind cast," and it was like season 3 or something like that. And the video did really well. So then it's like, okay, I did another one and another one and another one. And at first it was like I was just doing recaps, you know, and because I was like, oh, people like hear what I have to say about this show. Like, okay, like this is fun for me. And then like how it turned into like a tea is like when SK had that big scandal.
Yeah.
The women, and again, I don't know why, but the women involved in the scandal, they reached out directly to me and said, I want you to tell my story. I want you to, you know, they came to me, sent me the proof, sent me the receipts, sent me, and they wanted me to tell their story for them. So I was like, oh, and it kind of just kept happening. Every big story that was like out there, it's like I would take the extra step to say, if I seen somebody comment something like, oh, like this season, I saw Bry's wife say, oh, I'm the ex-wife. Yeah, I'm going to reach out to her and say, hey, oh, I saw your comment. Like, can you tell me more about your role? Can you provide me any documentation? And it just kind of keeps happening from there. So it's like every season, I'm always like, well, what happens if there's no tea? But there always is. Like, there always is. So, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm like, okay, we're just going to go with it. Like, you know, because it's fun. And it's like, again, it's like, for me, I have a degree in journalism and I've always wanted to do entertainment news. But what I didn't like about working for publications is I can't insert an opinion. Like, I have to be very, you know, like very like kind of white collar. And I didn't like that. I want to be able to like talk freely. I don't want to be silenced. I want to like say what you're all thinking, you know what I mean? But have the balls to like say it out loud, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I like my platform, is because I have the freedom to do that, you know? While still doing like journalism work, you know?
You do it brilliantly as well, because we trust you.
Yes.
The early days, I think, Sade, you noticed Ricky first, and you kind of brought a few clips, and then you would pop up because, you know, we're kind of sharing a TikTok from time to time for the aunties, and then you started to pop up, and it's like I trusted what you were saying because you would back it up.
Yeah.
So even it's good work. It's needed.
Thank
Like,
you.
everybody needs this. Cher is asking, how do you grow a fat ass?
How do you grow? I personally grow. I go like a few times a week. So I think that's where mine came. I don't think that's where mine came from. I think mine was like genetic, but I've maintained it in the gym.
Yeah.
Love that.
Jimmy Benjamin is saying, what's your opinion on the future of Love Is Blind?
My opinion is I think we're going to get very, very few genuine people moving forward.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know how much longer the show will go on, only because they are just putting their cast in harm's way. Like if I was Ashley, I would sue them out of Netflix for
right. You know what? Let's talk about it, because really and truly, they did not verify this guy. Like they did not background check this guy properly at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they did and they did not care. They're like, Bri said that she, you know, noticed that Tyler deleted the kids and everything post Cabo. So had to see that when they were casting him. They had to see that. They knew, and not to say that kids is not a reason to cast him, because it is, but if we did a background check and saw all of those judgments, so did they. And I did hear that they had a difficult time casting in DC men specifically. So it did kind of seem like they just took whatever they did.
Right.
You know? But I would sue because this is the worst kind of man. He's a con artist. What a perfect for a con artist. This is the perfect experiment. I get to hide behind the wall, pretend to be somebody. I only have to keep this front up for 4 weeks. Then I'm legally married.
Yeah.
Legally married to somebody that I've manipulated into loving me. You know? So by the time the mask slips, it's too late.
Yeah. An accomplished woman at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
She has her own house. Like it is the perfect mark.
Wait, does she have her own house?
She has her own house.
Okay. Well, that's good, because he's going to need somewhere to live. Right. So
yeah.
His stuff. Like, they're married. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's the perfect con for him.
Honestly, she did say as well. So I'm just remembering that the whole like praying thing, because that's what got me the most. That they were praying, like he was praying with her, but she said that that's from her, that she was forcing that and everything like that. And I just thought, yeah, you can say that, but he's playing along because he knows it means something to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're not seeing the manipulation here. She's just not seeing it.
Even
strange.
If it wasn't, I don't think she'd say it. Like even if it was him trying to be manipulative, I don't think she'd say it. She's gonna take the bullet for that man every time.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, a lovely comment. And Natalia Paint says, not a question, but an observation. You three ladies are beautiful, entertaining, and well-spoken. Thank you for this live.
Oh, thank you so much, man. So nice.
I'm trying to see if I can see any of her. Could you spot any other questions? I can't see any.
Okay, Little Rock says, Tinder swindler. Who the fuck did I marry with Risa Tisa? Tyler met Trashly. Which captivated you the most?
The whole season, what captivated me the most, or of those things? Can you read them again?
Of those three.
Wait, can you read them again?
Tinder swindler. Who the fuck did I marry with Risa Tisa, or Tyler met Trashly?
You know what? The Tinder swindler and Tyler and Ashley go hand in hand, because Tyler's the Love's Blind swindler. You know, so I think that's what he's doing with them women. He was taken from Peter to pay Paul. That's what he was doing. That's how he was keeping up. He was borrowing money from these women and then using that money to work his way into his next con. So I think both. They should really do a documentary or a movie on Tyler's story. Like, it's so interesting.
They should do all angles as well. They need to do the perspective from him, Bri's ex, the grandmother, Ashley, even Dixon.
Just throw him in there.
I want to see all the angles. Mate.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, for real. Risa Tisa had me captivated as well. I still can't believe I watched all 52 parts.
I did. And maybe that's why I'm like, I think I stopped at like 19. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, really? No, it gets good.
I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I was literally like, no way. But Ashley, if she stays with this dude 5 years, she's gonna have a Risa Tisa story. Because he'll probably have another kid on her. Like, you know, like Tyler is gonna do shit. Like, he's gonna do stuff.
At this point, he's probably dating Alex. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's probably doing something so wild.
He's probably and I don't want to say this because somebody will take the clip, but I was about to say, like, he's probably like, that's the level of diabolical this is. You know what I mean? Like, and obviously I'm saying that as a joke, but it's like, that's the level of diabolical he is, you know?
Yeah.
Unfair, and I could see it. She said they were an inspiration. Like, there's a lot of layers in this, because also he's managed to twang, or she's presented something. Ashley's mum thinks that they're a great couple. His mum is back in this. Like, it's really wild what's going on.
It's a shame. It's a damn shame. Tamar says, hi Ricky, do you know if the other cast members are still siding with Tyler and Ashley? Garrett was being all supportive at the reunion.
Yeah,
and I haven't to any of the other cast members. I know that they've been told like not to talk to me, which I find like very interesting. But yeah, I know, which is, I mean, that's fine. It's understandable. Because I did, like, Marissa did like hop on a live with me the other day.
Yes.
Topic question. She just hopped on like a post reunion live, and people thought it was like this interview, and it wasn't. It was just us like, she didn't have anything prepared. I just watched the reunion, hadn't gathered my thoughts on it. And me and her were supposed to schedule an actual live. And she didn't do it. So I'm like, okay. But just like I think so, based on just like how I hear them speak of him, or how I hear them, you know, I see them posting pictures with him. So I don't think anyone's like gonna call him out on his shit. So, but it's not their place, right? It's Ashley's place too, you know?
Yeah. I'm hoping though that Steven, because he's a little snitch of the group, isn't he? So I'm hoping he has some tea to share.
Right. Yeah, but it's like, what could they know if it seems to me like Nixon didn't even know about these kids. Ashley was just keeping it. She just wasn't anybody.
Honestly. Oh, we got a super chat.
That's a shame about Marissa as well. Barley, thank you. Ashley be like, at least he's not a nonce. He'll do.
Yeah, I think she just wants to be married and by any. And that's the type of, honestly, that's the type of woman that Tyler needs, that's going to stay around no matter what the cost, because he is about to send her on a wild fucking ride. But as long as he brings her coffee, you know.
Every day.
You know when I knew that they're gonna do they're in this for the long run, is when they done that city skydive, I just knew. I was just like, you know what? She's locked in.
Yeah.
She's absolutely locked in.
And locked in, girls. Stay locked in, pay that child support, pay all them bills, do all of that. This off podcast talking like you know what, like you know the full truth when you don't.
You don't.
The L. Just take the L. Take the
Kristen says Hannah is honest and a bitch, so maybe she would spill.
Ooh, Hannah.
She went on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast and said she didn't know anything about the kids. She did say that. Like, she did say, I was going to do a recap on it, but I'm so over this cast. Where she said she didn't know anything about it. She was like, Ashley's very private, you know, so when we see everything coming out, it was really shocking. And she said, I'm not close enough with Ashley to like ask her what's going on.
Yeah. I can imagine that. Ashley kind of gives me that impression where she'll be like, I will listen to your tea, but I'm not spilling. I think she's definitely.
She was more friends. Sorry, I'm just fixing my thing. I think she was more friends with Taylor, no?
Yeah, her and Taylor seem to, but again, I still feel like Taylor wouldn't probe. She wouldn't. Yeah, exactly, she's not going to ask all the questions. I didn't get a feel that even her and Marissa had a friendship. or Ashley and Alex. I really wasn't getting a sense that she was friends with any of the cast, really, like that she's sharing with them.
Yeah, because she brought up didn't she talk about Ashley on Vidal Files? She said that she was saying about her not cleaning her house before she left.
Oh, about Alex.
About Alex, sorry, yeah. It's just like, ain't it your friend? But maybe not. Maybe not.
Right. Yeah. It's.
Seriously.
She should just, you know, if she wants to be with him, she should. That's great. Just do it in peace and don't try and gaslight the world like we are just so wrong. It's like,
Queen E saying Ashley's friend is Morgan, a girl that we never saw.
Okay. Morgan, I can't remember. Was there one that was Morgan?
I don't remember Morgan.
I don't remember. Any other questions for Ricky, please, people? Oh my gosh.
Oh my word. Oh, there was. I was just thinking of what was the other thing or something else. Oh, AD and Ollie.
Oh yes.
Did you see that picture of them holding?
Yeah.
Do you think it's real? Do you think they really are? Even if it's showbiz dating, but is this real? Is AD and Ollie, are they really truly out here dating?
I think so. I think she visited him in London, and I think yeah, she like that was like out a couple weeks ago, right? That she was in London. They were kind of posting from the same place, and they were seen holding hands. So yeah, I think it's real.
Oh.
What did you think of Jessie Wu's live yesterday?
I was gonna skip over that.
I know, because earlier on somebody else was asking, and I was like,
we'll go till. Do you know what happened? Well, do you know what happened to Marshall and his fiance? And I think that's so funny because the question under that says, what type of tea are you unwilling to spill? I do know what happened with Marshall and his fiance because I asked Marshall and I asked his fiance, and honestly, it was very dark that I said, I spill this.
Oh, wow.
And he also asked me not to. Like he said I could spill it, and then he asked me not to. And I told him, I said, I think that's a good idea because this is going to be taken one of two ways, and I don't think that it's going to be taken in the way that you think it's going to be taken.
Right.
So
okay.
Like touchy subjects like unaliving oneself, right? Like that's why I didn't share the text messages from that the grandma posted in regard to Tyler, because even though it was a manipulation tactic, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Oh God,
that's fair. Oh wow. Look at the life of Leisha is like very dark eyes.
Yeah.
Very dark, like it wasn't tea. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of sad. And I was like, that's not like there's no tea there. This is just sad. So I don't even want, you know.
No, I hear it. Maggie's asking, do we think that AD would move to London? Well, I can't lie. Given the result of your election, I think she should.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Can I move in with you guys? Come. Do one of y'all have room on the couch? I gotta get out of here.
Come, man. Oh, mate. Oh, honestly, yeah. There's nothing here, but boy, we don't know what's happening over there. We don't know.
It's true. It may be better than over there. I wonder. I just don't. I don't know. I don't believe. I don't believe in the Ollie and AD thing. I don't believe it. But let's see where it goes.
Well, to be fair, go on.
No, me and Jessie are not beefing. Yeah, I think that I heard they met on The Perfect Match, and it's the show has not been airing for a few months, so it's like they're still going strong, you know.
Queenie says, Ricky, I'm gonna need you to be locked in on YouTube too in February, please and thank you.
Oh yeah, that's when the new season airs. No, I am getting my YouTube content up. Like I am, you guys. Like I don't really post my recaps on here, but for season 8, I will 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. You need to. You really do need to.
Thank
you. Honestly.
And Queenie will do this. Like, let's do a super catch up at the beginning.
Yes.
The end. Let's do super catch ups.
Yes. That'll be 4 boxes on the screen. Yeah. Cool. Okay, guys, if there's no more questions, we're gonna wrap it up. So get them in. Yay, Queenie's down.
Lovely.
Yeah, love that. Okay. Oh, Boosie.
Yes, like, I do have my YouTube is up. It's Storytime with Ricky. I have some stuff that I posted on there, like some interviews. But I'm gonna post my like recaps and like all of my content that's on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's all gonna go on there. Oh, Love is Blind Habibi. Did you watch that as well?
I didn't, but everybody keeps asking me to. I think now that Love is Blind is over, I will. But I'm gonna do the ultimatum too. Like, do you guys do the ultimatum? Do you guys do that show?
We don't.
No, we don't.
It's a good one.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Are AD and the sugar daddy over? Who's the sugar daddy?
AD had a sugar daddy?
Oh no, she did. She did. Apparently, allegedly. I don't know. Maybe Ollie. But the thing is, what I was going to say, Ollie's he's an actor as well, as far as I'm concerned. So he would play the role. He would play the role.
He would play, like he would pretend, like even post filming.
Yeah, if there's like, because they're in they should be doing like soft promo, right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past.
When would the perfect match be coming out? Is that like next year?
Yeah, next year.
Yeah.
They film it so far in advance. It's good, but yeah, it probably won't come out till like next summer. Like it'll be a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Could you keep it up that long? Let's watch this space. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? No, we did do the ultimatum. Somebody's just said we did the ultimatum. South Africa.
South Africa. Yes, we did.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, that was a good season.
I would watch the South African one again, 100%. That was
so. The ultimatum. I think the US version is it's coming out in December.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I cannot forget Kenya. Oh my God.
I know.
Oh,
this is the thing. It's like last year we was just getting into our flow of doing it daily and stuff as well. So I'd forgotten all of the stuff that we had done. But yes, we did do the ultimatum. We will carry on.
Oh wow. Yes. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up. I really do think we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much, Ricky. Really appreciate you. Of course. Love everything that you do as well. Where can people follow you just so they have another reminder?
Storytime with Ricky on Instagram, not Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Okay. You heard it there, guys. Please go and follow Ricky if you're not following her already as well. Make sure you like this live as well. Do it now, especially you guys, Replay Gang. Make sure you do that too. Leave comments as well in the chat. Subscribe to our channel and join our membership. It's only $1.99. Okay, guys.
Yes. And I've added the link now. And Ricky does have an exclusive video coming out today. So be following her page, gonna help her now so that it has we have a premiere so that we can have a live chat as well and be in there.
So. Yes. Thank you. Gosh. Appreciate every single one of you. LABRISH Live is gonna be back on Monday at 1 p.m. So we'll see you then. We've got News and Nonsense tomorrow at 8. Yeah, News and Nonsense tomorrow at 8. And our main show episode is
at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
6 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, guys, you got lots of content. Okay. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much, everyone, joining us. See you later. Bye.
Bye.